My first impression of Vienna was just how beautiful and detailed and gorgeous the architecture was. Everything is just so perfectly beautiful.
My absolute favorite thing was the guided tour. It's one thing to just go around and look at a bunch of museums or look at a bunch of history, but to really have a private tour is just so special. And this one in particular really wove in stories and really brought history alive and made everything so relatable. And skipping the line is always nice too.
My highlight in Vienna was a trip to Schönbrunn Palace, and it's honestly one of the most epic sites here in honestly the entire country of Austria, and it's one of the #1 places that most people want to see when they are visiting this country. After that, we had a lovely lunch at one of the cafes alongside the palace. And it's definitely a much more local spot, so I would highly recommend going there.
One of the things that I found really special was actually the vineyard, the winery. You can still be in Vienna. It's just a short 20-minute trip from the city center, and you can go up on this beautiful hill, beautiful wineries up there, and you can see the entire city. You can chill out, you can relax, you can taste these just beautiful crafted wines, and it's just a magical experience.
Exploring the other districts really gives you that flavor of what it is for locals, you know, culture outside of just the main district.
One of the things I found very interesting was just all of the local artisans and all of the local food that's crafted here, the local cheesemaker, all those types of things that I would not have expected to find in a city metropolis area.
One of my favorite things that we got to do here in Graz was going up Schlossberg Hill. Up there is obviously the infamous clock tower, which is really quite a landmark for Graz. It's one of the things that the city is known for. It's really a great spot in town to get fantastic views of the city of Graz. You can either walk up the steps if you want a little exercise, or a super easy elevator ride which gets you up in literally seconds. And if you're feeling adventurous, you have to take the slide from the top all the way down.
We were able to visit the Kunsthaus Museum, which is located in Graz. Everyone knows it because it has a very unique outside design, and it is a modern art museum. We were able to visit the Edinburgh Palace. I am a little bit of a history geek, and I didn't know about this place, but I love that it was so well planned out, that it's mapped out with months and rooms that coordinate and windows and things like that. Like, that is just the absolute coolest thing for me.
Another highlight for me was going on a food tour throughout the city, and really Graz is known as the culinary capital of Austria, so it kind of makes sense to do a food tour when you're in town. One of my favorite places that we went to was the Lent Market, where we got to see so many beautiful fruits and vegetables and flowers. You can really see how hard the farmers work here to create such beautiful products. After that, we went to Eckstein, which was just the most incredible lunch and dinner spot. The food was fantastic. There was a truffle pasta that I'm still dreaming about to this day.
Austria is a fantastic either beginning destination or add-on destination. And I didn't realize this before, but it's so easy to get to Vienna, especially from the US. And then I had the unique opportunity to go visit the visitor center at the airport and go out on their visitors deck. Just a great experience, especially for kids.
One of the greatest things about Austria is how easily it's combined with other countries and cities within Austria. So really starting with Vienna, the capital, the big city, you get that, you know, of course, city vibe and great history and architecture. And then just moving south, a quick train ride to Graz, and you get kind of that smaller, more quaint town. And then even if you wanted to combine it with other countries, it's just only about 30 minutes train ride to Slovenia. And if you really want to take it over the top, you can add Croatia too for just a little bit of sunbathing.
We were privileged enough to take the train, and I would definitely recommend that if you're going to do that, go first class. It's totally the way to go. There's Wi-Fi, there's power, there's dinner service, drink service. The seating is amazing. You can recline. You've got these beautiful windows, and it is a stunning, stunning, stunning train ride.
I would say that Austria as a whole has just completely blown me away.
Bye, Austria!